Hey everyone, good morning. Today we are going to look at the website Flipgrid, and I am making a video on this tool now so that you can watch it today, learn how to use it, and when we meet tomorrow on Wednesday morning, you can ask me any questions that you might have about editing Flipgrid. But that's going to be our activity for tomorrow. It's going to be just kind of like a fun tech Wednesday. We have a short half day tomorrow, and I thought it would be something fun to use. This is a really great technology that a lot of new teachers are starting to incorporate in their classroom. So Flipgrid is a website where you can do a video response, and it can be used so many different ways. We're going to do it for something fun, and we're going to just do a response on winter break. So let's see how to use it. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be posted in Google Classroom. You will have the direct link to Flipgrid, but you can get there by going to flipgrid.com. And when you get to the Flipgrid website, you'll notice that you have a join code. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in my join code and press the arrow button to go to my topic. This code will be given to you as well. Now, it brings me right to my topic, and you can see that there's a fun little GIF over here on the side, and it has the topic here. I can hear it read to me by clicking on the immersive reader. And I'll read it out loud to you right now. Winter break is here. Woohoo, we made it. Tell us about your winter break predictions. What are you excited about? Are you worried about anything? What are you hoping for? Not just gifts, anything. We can't wait to hear what you have to say. When you are finished recording your video, please listen and respond to your classmates. Now, I would like all of you to record a response, and that's what you need to do. But then I'd like you to respond to at least 3 other classmates and try to mix it up. So respond to people that may not have any other responses on their Flipgrid. Try to pick someone something that has not been responded to yet. And it can be a quick response, video recorded, or it can be a quick text response. So it can be really simple. If you want to have fun with this and go on and on, you can do more than 3 responses. You can do 5 or 6. It's up to you and how much time you want to spend on this. So I'm going to show you how to record a response today. And when we start to see our responses pop up, they will show up underneath under the response here, and then you can go ahead and respond to others, okay? Now, I am going to see all the responses. That's where it says moderated here, so just keep that in mind and make sure that we're keeping everything appropriate. This is for school purposes, even though it's a little bit of fun mixed in for technology today. This is school. So let's go ahead and record a response. And when you do that, it's going to ask you to join with your Google account. So make sure you click on that blue join button. Now, you should see your name pop right up if you're signed into your Chrome browser or your Chromebook. So select your name, and woohoo, we made it. Okay, we're in. So here we are, and this is your Flipgrid video. Now, a couple things I want to point out to you is right up top here, you'll see that you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to do a response. I don't expect you to do a full minute, 30-second response. You can make it quick. You can make it as long as you'd like, as long as 1 minute and 30 seconds allows you to. If you want a reminder of what the topic is, you can click on the Show Topic button here, and it will show you what we're asking again. It's just a reminder and a prompt for you to record. So if you want to reread it here or just have it up in this corner in order for you to remember what we're asking you to do, you can go ahead and do that. You can also just close it out. Oops, I closed out the video response. So you can just go ahead and close this out by clicking it again, and it will go away. Now, the fun part about Flipgrid, and this is where you can get really creative, of course I want you to think about your response and what you're going to say, but I also would like you to do some fun effects and options for your video. Now, I have different options here where I can upload a clip, I can use only my microphone, I can choose to mirror my video, which will just switch the positioning of my video, mute myself, or record my screen. We're not really going to use any of those today, But what you can choose to do is add effects, and this is where I think it can get really, really fun. So if you choose to add effects, you can play around with all of the different things that they have available for the video. So you might want to throw on a filter. They have a ton to pick from, and you can go through and see what it looks like as you record. Some of them are pixelated, some of them have a tint. So you can go ahead and play around with your filters if you decide you like any of them, and hit the back button to get back to your other effect options. You can add a frame to your video. You can add an emoji. So you can search the stickers available. It should just pop up some as well. I don't know why it's not doing it this moment. But you have emojis available too. So if you say smile, you can see what's there. Those are your typical emojis that you have available to you. You can add text over top of your video. You can draw. You can do a whiteboard feature, and you can also add a photo. So a fun thing to do is you might want to add a board, and I like this. I just noticed this the other day. If I did a filter and then I wanted to do maybe some text over here, I can do a board, and I can choose to split the screen at different ratios. So if I want to do more or less, and then I can go back and I can actually add text over top and go ahead and write anything in with my text. So let's go ahead and pick something. Yep. So I can go ahead and type elsewhere. And let's see, it's not showing for me. Where's my font available? But you have the ability to go ahead and write things on top of things. Oh, I see it right there. It's small, but you can say winter break. Woo! So you have the option, once you've chosen text, to move it around. You can delete it if you'd like to get rid of it. You can resize it by clicking and dragging. So this is really fun to play around with. You can add a background to your text. Let's go back to our whiteboard and see what we can add here. So if we go ahead and do a split screen like this, winter break, and this is kind of hard to see. So like I said, you can change color. You can do a custom. You can really play around with your fonts that you have available and your colors. So this is where it can get really fun and creative. You could actually list out what you wanted to say here. You can actually change the font. So that's available to you. You can draw whatever you want to do. So there's a lot of fun options to play around with, and what you can do from there is then record your actual response. So after getting really creative and starting to make up your Flipgrid video design, you might have forgotten, so just reopen it. So remember, we're going to talk about our winter break. What are you excited about? So let's do a quick video response, okay? So in order to record my video, you can hit the record button. Keep in mind, you get more than one chance, so don't feel like you have to get it perfect the first time around. If you want to re-record yourself or you're not happy with your video, you can 100% do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my record button. Let's see. It gives me a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Winter break. What are my predictions? I think that I'm going to get a lot of great presents for the holiday. I feel like we might get another big winter storm. In fact, it might be such a big blizzard that we won't even come back on January 4th. We might come back on January 6th. Those are my predictions. And then when you're done recording, I press pause so I can keep going if I want to, or if I'm happy with my video, I can go ahead and click next. And it will bring up my
what are my predictions?
edit video.
I think that I'm going to get a lot of great presents.
So I can go ahead and edit my video at any point I want to. You can see how long it is. If you're unhappy with it, you can choose to redo it, or you can add more. Okay, so if you want, you can go ahead and add more. You can undo what you've done before. And if you're happy with that, then you can go ahead and hit the next button, And what it will do is get ready to submit your video to our Flipgrid topic. So if your name's not automatically here, like my sample name is BDemo, you can go ahead and write your response. You can give it a title. And then you have the ability to use a thumbnail from your actual video where you can select a frame from your video. Or you can go ahead and take a new selfie. So you can go like this. You can add effects to this as well. So if you wanted to just smile, this will be on your cover. And you can, like I said, play around with it and add different effects to this too. Okay, so let's see, what else? What's fun? And hit confirm. So you can also add a name tag. That's fun. Ooh. Instead of a video. I kind of like that. So when you decide what your thumbnail is going to be, this is the cover of your video, click on the submit button. It will upload it and give you a success message if it uploads the right way, and then click complete. Now, I will be approving these as I go through, so I will turn on the video approval. So it will just show up. I have to go onto mine, and it will then show up here. And let me just pause this for 1 minute. I don't know if I can go ahead and pause that. So I can't show you right this moment, but what will happen is you will see your video appear immediately. I'm going to turn that on. And from there, you can choose to record it. Okay? So if anyone has any questions at any point, we would talk about this tomorrow. I want you to watch this today. And Flipgrid's not going to be open until tomorrow morning. I don't want you to do your responses early. I don't want you to be getting a head start. So this won't be open for you until tomorrow when we meet virtually. But I hope you have fun with it. And I think it's going to be a really great time. And I will see you very soon. Bye.